morning. My name is Frances and I'm a lecturer at UEE in the Law Faculty. I'm originally from Ireland, but I've also lived in Australia. That means I'm a dual citizen. I'm a citizen of Ireland, which is in Europe, and a citizen of Australia, which is in the South Pacific. Today I want to talk to you about the Australian legislation system. First of all, just a little bit about Australia. So, some facts about Australia. Australia is a federation. Australia has 4 states and 2 territories. It has approximately 26 million people, most of whom are female, about 57%. The average age is around 37 years old. At the moment, there are about 90,000 Indonesian people living in Australia. That's according to the census of 2021, and I got those figures from the Bureau of Statistics in Australia. Australia runs the common law system. Australia was colonized in 1788 by the British, and just like Indonesia was colonized by the Dutch, so was Australia colonized by the British. The Dutch brought their civil law system to Indonesia, and the British brought their Westminster system to Australia. The Westminster system is the common law system. In Australia, we have an elected government. We're a democratic country, and we elect our members of parliament who represent us. We have the upper house, which is known as the Senate, and we have the lower house, which is known as the House of Representatives. In Australia, there are 3 different ways of making laws. You can make a law by introducing a bill, and you can introduce the bill in either the upper or lower houses. That is, you can introduce a bill in the Senate, or you can introduce a bill in the House of Representatives. The third way of making a law is, of course, through the courts. As in other common law systems, judges can make laws when they are hearing cases. This then becomes precedent for other court cases. The Australian court system has the High Court of Australia. It also has the Commonwealth courts and the state or territory courts. The Commonwealth courts are the Federal Court, the Family Court, and the Federal Magistrates Courts. The state and territory courts consist of the Supreme Court, the intermediate courts, which are like district courts, and then the lower courts, which are the local or magistrates courts. All of the judges that preside over these courts have the power to make laws. So that is just a basic introduction to the legislation system in Australia. I hope you enjoyed my talk, and I hope that you learned something about Australia today. Thank you for your attention.